we talked about some of the frustrations you had, in terms of people seeing the value of Danny Woodhead. There's another frustration, though, that you talked a little bit about with the ACL tear, but you also broke your fibula. Had.
I did it all. I did it all.
You were like a walking MD,
right?
WebMD.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that kind of frustration. Now, it's frustrating when you talked about the ACL when you were coming into the league and how you felt like that might stunt. Okay, am I going to get another chance? Did this
right?
But once you're into the league and now you've had some success and people believe in you, but to have some of right when things are kind of like going, those things happen. Talk about your mental approach to coming back from an injury once those kind of things happen later.
Yeah, those were tough experiences. Almost every time I got injured, I said I was going to retire. That was kind of my go-to. And I was like, I'm done. They're not going to let us small. And I think that's probably being undrafted. I've had that mindset and everything. It's like, they're going to fire me, but once things kind of calm down and we get surgery and everything, it's like, okay, let's do this. I'm going to be better next year than I was this year. And what I wanted to kind of demonstrate too is I wanted to be the best teammate even when I'm not on the field. So I wanted to be positive. I mean, clearly not, it's not because that's what you guys are about, positive athlete, but I'm saying I seriously, my goal was to be kind of like a light in the training room, because there's I wasn't the only one hurt. There were multiple people hurt. So if I'm going to be in there, let's kind of make the area, the training, the people who are around, people are already not in a good mood because they're hurt. So let's try to make it a place that's fun. I mean, that sounds ridiculous, but I wanted to be some sort of light during it. I was going to work as hard as I could. I was going to bust my tail, and I wanted people to know that. But then I also just wanted to be some sort of light around the training room, because the training room is not where you want to be. And people can get, depressed or just down on themselves. And I wanted to be someone that kind of uplifted people. And that's what I focused on. And when you're doing that, you're uplifting people maybe, but you're actually probably uplifting yourself. And when you're doing that, if you have a positive attitude going into rehab, you're gonna heal and build strength so much better, quicker. Because when you're down and you're mental, it's hard for you to rehab, because you're not going to get the most out of your reps. You're not going to get the just when you're stressed out, mopey, you're not going to feel good. So when you are uplifted, the rehab goes quicker too. And I felt like every time I came back, besides my last one, because I ended up tearing my hamstring, I had a better year, or I was a better football player.